Hello, this is Keisha with Southwestern Christian University, and I want to take a moment to show you some tools available for you as a student at Southwestern Christian University and as a professor. Through your SCU account, you have um, Google Suite access, and I want to show you a thing called Draft Coach that is free for you. The university pays for this program and it is for you to be able to work on your work. So when you're writing a draft of your work, you want to make sure that after you've completed your draft um, and you have completed your works cited page, as I have on the screen, you want to go through and edit to make sure you've done this correctly. Make sure you have citations, make sure you have works cited, make sure you've included quotations. And we have a tool that will help you do that. And you're to access it after you've completed your work, you're going to go to extensions, which is right across the top of this toolbar. And this is already embedded in your SCU Gmail account. Go to Turnitin Draft Coach, and we're going to launch Turnitin Draft Coach. Draft Coach is a writing coach, so you don't have to be next to somebody showing you your writing, showing you how to improve your writing, and you don't have to wait to turn it in to Canvas to get a similarity check to see if your work is similar to somebody else's. It does similarity, it checks your citations, and it checks your grammar. What's really great about this is it's not going to tell you how to do it. It's going to show you what you need to correct. So you need to check it. You're going to have 3 checks for similarity. What that is checking is, does your work match anybody else's work that has been turned in through Southwestern, through other universities, or does it match something on the internet? It's going to check your citations. So it's going to check to make sure you have quotations. It's going to check to make sure you have MLA format or whatever format you're using. And it's going to have a grammar guide. So to access it, you're going to launch it. You have to go to extensions to bring it up. But we're going to first check our similarity. Then we're going to do citations and grammar. I have 3 checks left. So you get 3 total checks through the work of your document. Once you hit the 3, you cannot do it anymore. So want to make sure you want to make sure you make all the changes first. And then you're going to click Run Similarity Check. And you've got to confirm that you can only run it 2 more times. So you're going to use one of your checks to do this. It's going to take a moment to run. Please don't alter your work while it's running because it won't be accurate. So you want to make sure that you let this run and process about a minute. And right here, I have 11% similarity. So 11% of my work matches what other people have turned in. 3% of it is found at Liberty University, 3% at Sebring High School, 3% Belhaven University, and 2% Slacker. So I'm going to check this out to see what I've done. So let's check Liberty. It says this sentence matches a sentence or 2 from Liberty University. It says one of the book's strength lies in its solid arguments and credibility. Very vague statement. So most likely my professor is not going to flag me for plagiarism on this statement. Just words that happen to match. Looks like this work cited Batterson Mark if trading your only risk for God's what if possibilities. So it looks like someone else has used this on their works cited page, but that's it. So my professor's probably not going to flag me for plagiarism because it's just a works cited page. The next one is this. In Genesis 22, when God tests Abraham's faith by asking him to sacrifice his son Isaac, Abraham, this same sentence is used there. But I have a citation here linking it to the Bible. So it's possible that in this Bible, it is referenced there. So most likely I'm not going to get counted off for that. And the last one is NIV in the Bible. I'm not going to count it off for that. So my similarity check is good. If my similarity check came back above 15 to 20%, I want to identify that. The next thing I need to do now is check my citation. So I'm going to run a citations check. In your text, we detected 1 citation, 1 reference, and 1 MLA. So John 5 has no citation, no reference. So it's going to tell me what I need to do. The citation may not have matching reference in your bib page. And here, this reference may not have matching citations in your text. So I quoted Mark Batterson in Works Cited, but I don't have Mark Batterson here. So I need to add Mark Batterson somewhere in my document. And I could do that right here and give a page number. The actual page number, not just the page. I don't have that handy for this video. So it's going to check everything for me to make sure I have cited what I'm saying I'm using in my works cited page. The last thing I'm going to do is my grammar check. The grammar check is going to go through my whole document and check my work. And they found 8 issues. I have 3 fragments, 3 missing punctuation, 2 proper noun not capitalized, and a missing space. So when I click on it, it's going to show me. This is a fragment. Mark Batterson's book delves into the transformative power of faith and explores the impact of the word if on our lives. It's considering a fragment because the book if is not technically a noun, but it is in the sentence, so that's okay. It's going to tell me my issues. It's going to tell me where I'm missing punctuation right here after the work cited and after the work cited. So I have a common theme. I'm not putting my punctuation after my work cited. Capitalize a proper noun. So I need to check that. The Pool of Bethesda. So if this is a location, it should be capitalized. And it's saying I should capitalize scripture, but I don't need to because I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about the use of scripture in general, not specific scripture. And I'm missing a space right here at the end of this sentence. So once I've run my grammar check, I can run my grammar check again, and it's going to show that I've corrected those errors. And now I can go to my class and turn it in. So the Draft Coach is a coach to help you with your similarity, citations, and grammar. It's not going to check if you have used any AI tool. It's not going to check to see what that is. That's not encouraged to use at Southwestern, so you're not going to want to use those tools because Canvas will notify the professor that you have. But this is a tool to help you as you're writing to make sure you don't miss any small little errors or small little mistakes in your writing structure. And it will check your work. So even if you have a bad way of writing in English, this will help you improve your skills. And it will help teach you what you need to fix so that you remember to fix those mistakes in the future. I hope you found this informative, and I hope this helps you have a productive and effective semester. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to the Canvas office.